Welcome to DIY Thursday, everybody. So this is a Dollar Tree snowman globe idea that my wife came up with for the holidays. Since it is the holiday time, this is kind of a video of things you can make on the holiday, around the holidays. So we have our Ryobi hot glue gun here, and they are gluing. What are you gluing there, Elliot?
Trees.
Trees? Okay, so they're gluing the trees down in there.
And we don't touch the glue, right?
No.
Because it's hot?
Safe.
Okay, so right now they're gluing down the trees, and what are your plans? What are you going to do after you glue down the trees?
We're going to put snow in there.
Put snow in there.
You're going to put snow, so we got these
Dollar Tree snow.
Dollar Tree snows. And what else? What are you doing there? I see some stars over there.
And pom-pom balls.
And
We're
pom-pom
gonna put them
balls.
all together and make him look like a snowman.
Okay, so
These are the noses.
Well, those are the buttons.
Oh.
Here.
okay, so we'll come back when we get to the next step, and we'll see how these turn out.
Okay, pour the snow in. No, not with your hands, because you're eating.
All right, so add a little bit of snow here.
Pour the snow. Well, keep going. Cover the ground. Keep going.
All of it?
No, cover the ground. Keep going. We still want to see the trees a little bit, but we want to be able to shake them up a little. That looks perfect. Okay, now this one.
Need some more.
Okay. Easier for a kid to pour out of a cup than a bag. Keep going till... Ooh, that's so much. Okay, now this one.
Okay, so for this part, we've actually put epoxy on the bases of the globes, so they will be more secure and stay in place. And that's that's the actual body of the snowman right there is what that's going to be.
Putting his buttons on.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Putting his buttons on, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And the epoxy has hardened,
Oh.
and it's really good and stable now.
We should have epoxy these, maybe.
What, the buttons?
Maybe. We could change them out every year, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a hat.
Alright, so there's the buttons. Now what's left?
Hat.
A
A
hat,
scarf and arms and face.
hat, scarf, arms, and face. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so what are you making here?
I'm gonna make his bow for his neck.
This is the neck bow, and she's using the trusty Ryobi scissors. If you missed out on the Ryobi scissor sale, you really missed out. How do those scissors feel?
Amazing. And I cut hair.
She cuts hair, and these scissors are amazing, she says. So next time you see one of those deals with those foreign hand tools and imported items, you got to jump on it. Alright, so we'll get the bow made and we'll see what this looks like. Alright, what's going on here?
We are making the hat.
Okay, she's making the hat
A pizza box.
out of a pizza box.
Recycle, renew, reuse.
I'm using these trusty Ryobi scissors.
Let's get all this out of the way. Just get it out of the way.
We'll be back when the hat is made. Alright, so here we are. Tell them what you're doing, honey.
We are making his top hat, part of his top hat, with our cardboard from the trash and some black felt. That way I'll seal it so that way it can all be like a snow globe inside. His scarf is all done. They're nice ribbon. Love a good hot glue gun. Sometimes it gets really hot that I turn it off and it's still good to use for a while without having to turn it back on.
So she's making the hat here. There's the body. And we'll come back after this part's done and see how it looks. Here's the snowman. My wife has finished up the hat here. Put some sparklies on there. But you can see it's actually kind of looking like a snowman now. So what are you doing now, honey?
I'm thinking if we're going to do a face or no face. But we definitely need a carrot. And I found these cute little arms to go right there. I think we might have epoxy then. They may give out over the years, but
Nice.
I think with just a nose and no eyes and anything like that, I think is perfect for it.
All right.
Simplicity is good.
We'll get those on and show you the finished result. All right, here is our completed snowman. You see we have added the sticks for arms. He has his bow, he has his buttons. He's got his snow in there with the little Christmas trees, his little nose, and his hat. Looking good.
And it's like a snow globe.
It's pretty cute. So that is today's holiday DIY lesson. So go out and go to the dollar store, grab all the materials, and make yourself one. Show your wife that you know how to do this. She'll be proud of you. All right, thanks guys. See you next week.